We've got... I remember how to navigate things again. Alrighty. Let's see here. A gallant dream. Okay. Ling. Oh! Oh, okay, I really like the color variety here. What? Alright, hang on. That's the idol. We don't wanna get too ahead of ourselves here, so let's check this out. Just look at the base work here. Alrighty. We're gonna do a little bit of an overview, then we're gonna do a zoom in. So let's see. Overview-wise, we have what looks to be I want to say it's a mirror? We've got mirrors with scroll work here. I like the tassel design. That's a really nice way to sort of piece everything together well. It looks like a mirror layout of sorts. We have a lot of scroll work. And, okay. We have the Go board in the background, which is interesting. I'm just sort of taking it in right now, seeing what I can. And then I'm guessing we have, oh gosh, I'm not gonna be able to figure this out well from grayscales alone. Because it's not... Are they all Ling? I can't quite tell. I guess they might, maybe they are. Are they all Ling? Huh, okay. So my guess then is that these are all different points in the storyline that I have yet to learn about. I remember being told that there's one animation for, no, sorry. Animation is Dusk, Ling is voices. Can't listen to voice audio for Ling. But, okay, so this is probably different story moments. That's always an interesting way of creating. Different headwear, yep. I'm noticing different headwear. I'm noticing also different ways of doing the ponytail. So I can see that this one is a braid. We have this one that's a little more action-based, a little more warrior-based. And then this one's back to a braid, but with different accessories. It's only Dusk that you can't do the animation. Okay, yes. And we have voices turned off until after reviewing Ling. Yep, different headwear. So we have one that's a lot more warrior-like. That's interesting. The skin is 3 funny animations versions packed in one animation. I can kind of see that that would be the case. Interesting that there is a Go board on the background, considering that it's not one. So that's intriguing. I like how this dragon is... Is it just the wait, can we follow its head or no? I'm trying to see here. There's 2 dragons in the back here. I'm trying to see if there's any follow through of this one. I don't think there is. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. We'll zoom in around and see what details we can spot. So there's lots of dragon motif around the whole mirror. I like how it's also using a lot of these flame pieces. It's just this body of the dragon, huh? It's so large we can't even see where the head would be. It's a very nice layout. It's a very structured layout. It's using a lot of basic shape structures. It looks too big for your average Go board, but it is definitely a Go board. They did a good job making it like recognizable just from the corners and sides. It's not always easy to do. It's a very structured piece. Everything is very even. There's nothing that is really out of place. There's nothing that's really, what's the word? It's a very square structure. I mean, yes, it's round because we're getting sort of the softness of her pose. her demeanor, her actions are much more tranquil, are much more soft. They're not as much of this warrior environment, right? Her main pose is this softer one. So we have a round mirror, which softens things as well. We have the go board, which makes everything very structured and sound. Nothing is very crazy, what's the word? There's not a lot of dynamic movement. Everything is very stable. Despite the fact that there's, you know, little bits of fire everywhere, it's still a very stable piece here. Oh! Interesting, okay. Really, really tiny detail here. Alright, are we playing Go as well? This is interesting. I kind of just thought that it was Juan's thing. I didn't really expect that the other Sui were also... I don't know why, it didn't really cross my mind. That's interesting. There is a tiny bit of animation in it, too. Huh. Are you winning star? Huh. Alright. What do you know about Ling, star? Absolutely nothing. Okay, maybe I should just put this out here right now. Just in case that there are any new people who are coming into the stream. I don't know anything about the Sui siblings. I know literally nothing. I've not started a Sui arc. I don't know anything other than Ling gets drunk easily, Yu cooks a lot, Dusk paints, and Neon makes B-movies. That is the only thing that I know about Sui siblings, and Chon Yu is basically like Jackie Chan. Other than that, I don't know anything, so please be mindful if there's like any references that you see throughout the skins or whatever. I don't know anything. Just putting that out there now. Thank you for your understanding. Alright. It's a Chinese board game, to be fair. Anyone from Yan could play it. Yeah, I know, but because it's associated with one Sui, I'm surprised to see it with others. Since they all sort of have their own thing, their own motifs, their own... That's the thing, when you're doing when you're doing character designs and you're doing a huge amount of different characters, they all have like one thing that is more iconic to them than anything else. So generally, in most cases, you don't overlap. Of course, there could be story reasons that I'm not familiar with that would make a lot of sense if so. However, I'm surprised as an outsider because I would generally symbolically attach one or the other object to each Sui sibling, if that makes sense. Alright. That is quite amusing. A tiny little detail right there. It was not on the, no, it's not on the other side, it's just on the one end there. I do like all the details, though. I also like how, you know, it's detailed, but it's still allowed to stay rough. Like, these tassels, they don't have to be perfect. It just gets you the idea of a tassel. It just makes her more intriguing, then. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying that it's a hard and fast rule that they can't do it. I'm just saying that it's surprising when it happens, because if it happens, there is usually a legitimate reason for it. Instead of saying, like, well, you know, everyone in Yan plays Go, so it's not surprising that everyone in the skin would play Go. No, no, no. It's more like, okay, there's one Sui sibling who is very important in some way that I'm not familiar with yet, who is known for Go. So if, I'm gonna mispronounce, I keep saying Go because I'm gonna mispronounce the other way of saying it, the other name for it. But if you have a family who are all doing the same things, like someone just said, you know, if she's playing it with her brother, that is more of a storytelling motif. That is more of a storytelling trick than just saying, well, it's very common for this region to be doing it. No, it's very particular to this group of siblings who all have a certain thing that they do and a certain way that they would interact with each other. So, for example, if I see a skin of Dusk, and she's surrounded by a bunch of different food, and the food is all themed in, like, you know, navy and red, let's say, I'm going to assume that there's some connection there with her and you. So using objects and items as storytelling tools is always a very interesting thing to play with. We do count the dragons in the skin. It would be like trying to count the candies in a jar. Yeah, it's funny to me that this dragon body is just not attached to another dragon. It looks like it would be, because you can kind of see it coming through the back here. And then you can see these two dragons. Unless it's a two-headed dragon and it's just connected like a cat-dog situation. You have these two dragon heads on either side. And then you just have a big, thick dragon body. It almost looks like it's a cat dog. It's like counting the kettles. So you could say that this is like one singular dragon or two singular dragons, or I love how right here where you would see the ends, it's completely covered. It obstructs what you would be able to guess as one or two. But let's just say it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and we would have to assume there's a fifth one, so it's like, it's most likely 5, but we could be totally wrong. Also on the scroll, are we counting like, oh, here, okay. Yeah, true. It's very even. It's strangely balanced, because the scroll is a very, this is interesting to me. Circles represent softness, boards, squares represent solidity, and yet the bottom of the composition is kind of neither here nor there. It's kind of teetering in a way. It looks like it needs to be like a hanging ornament, but it does not have any solid foundation to sit on top of. That's interesting. All right, let's look at the actual clothing here. The actual skin. I like the shoes. I like the detail in the shoes. Very interesting color for the tail. We're using the warm reflection of this red body on her tail, which I believe she's mainly themed around blue. So we kind of have this red to blue transition, which is interesting. I do really like all of these layers too. These are really pretty. It's a very nicely balanced outfit, I think. It's using a lot of neutrals in large spaces, and then it has, you know, some very more vibrant, saturated areas. Interesting that, like, the choices on the gloves. The gloves are uneven. One pinky is uncovered, and then one ring finger is uncovered. That's interesting. I guess they're like quick wrap bandage gloves, it looks like. So they might not be super even. And then can we tell anything about the background? No, can't tell too much. Ooh, there's another dragon. You can see another dragon in the background. There you go. Her gloves, her drawing gloves got messed up in the washer. This is very intriguing. I do like the color scheme because we're balancing a lot of opposites, right? We're balancing orange and blue are opposite colors. Autumn vibe in the background? Interesting for CNY. Oh, that's true, yeah. It works really well for Ling because, you see, like, the blue of her hair and little bits of her outfit. Actually, there's more blue in the background than in her design. Her outfit is a lot more of neutrals, dark purple and beige, kind of creating more of a neutral color scheme. Sort of sets things a little calmer. Alright. So the animations are okay, that's good. We just have to make sure we don't have voice. So this is the idol that we saw before here. Are we sending messages via scroll? Wait, did they change or are they the same? I could have sworn it was different before. Maybe I'm wrong. I love how she just, like, beckons it over. That's great. I love how she just beckons the scroll over. That's really cute. Beans! Some are beans and then some are regular. Alrighty. That's fun. Alright. And then we have the... Oh, okay, I see. Oh man, these icons do confuse me. But that's okay. It has three versions. Oh, or do we have to RNG all three? We're gonna have to RNG the third one. OMG Gamba, you guys. Animation Gamba. There we go. Oh, that's fun. All right, that's fun. There we go. That was worth it. Close enough. Welcome back, Gamba. You guys are ridiculous. All right. And as long as the voices are off, then the animations are fine for her, right? Alrighty. We have the tap one here. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We've got little, plans here. War plans? Sounds like war plans. Alright, then. She placed a ghost stone. Zoom in. Oh, she actually did. Oh, she actually. Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice. She actually did. Oh. This does make it more intriguing. Alright then. Interesting. Alright, and then the last one here. Me and MG. Oh, you guys. Alright, last one is, and this should not have sound. I know I turned it off. If there is sound, I will rip my headphones out. Shouldn't be voices anyway. Alright, I think we're safe. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Alrighty. And this one has a bean, which I feel like is such a... Oh, I feel like it's really hard to avoid any skins that have beans with them. Chibi beans! Chibi beans indeed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that makes it a really hard sell. Or a really hard, not a hard sell, a hard to not, a hard, hard to avoid. Alright, you can turn on voices now? Noted. Well, let me just do this real quick. Because I'm gonna have to arrange things anyway. Alright. This is the same type of thing. Oh, am I gonna have to... No, I don't have to... Do I have to turn off audio every time we do this? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's check this out. Real quick. Okay, it's in Chinese. I can't understand it, so that's good. It's fine, I can't understand it. It's all good. Interesting.
要想做成那个连他都没法惊扰的梦，来路3000，云烟万重，我们得慢慢看。
Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Now we can see the chibis. That's what the point is. Okay, gotcha. Oh, there are twin dragons. Okay. I see. We're making it easier to sell to you guys with the animations. With the chibis. There is a... Okay. Go board is a thing. Interesting. Alright. Alrighty. Noted. Turn this back on. Magnificent Curation Series Collection. A Gallant Dream. Bestial pattern on robe of white. Silver plate on black of gown. Adorned with jade. An ensemble unfettered. The gone to the borders night watch ring out while Ling seeks the great Tao in woven dream. Interesting. Alright. Okay, we can quickly switch over. I think we can quickly switch over back to the voices. There we go. Okay. And then for Dusk, it's avoid an animation, right? Oh. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Also, hello, okay, Mo, welcome in, welcome in. Idle is fine, tap is not. Okay. Oh, these are scary to get right. Alright. Dusk. Wait, do you guys want to see the... No, we'll do the previews at the end, because the previews include the chibis. And I think that's kind of the reason why the videos help. Alrighty. Dusk. Ooh. Oh, this one's very elegant. Oh man, this one is really, really pretty. Ah! I do want to try to spark Dusk in the banner, so this is really pretty. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna be a... That's definitely gonna get me for sure. Why doesn't she get a chibi bean, though? She should get one too. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, okay. Again, we have the same layout, kind of. A little bit different, but same thing with the scroll work. And then the solid back piece here that is kind of holding things together, right? You won't need to spark Dusk. Well, I appreciate that enthusiasm, Bessa. Honestly, like if I get an off-rate Sui that is either Dusk or Shu, depending, I might try to go for one or the other. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. She's cheaper than the Ling Sim. That's more of a sell. Alright, let's see here. Okay, can't do the tap, can't do the idle. Got it. I'm trying to figure out, like, how to arrange this correctly. Alrighty. So we have some lotus pieces here. Different stone colors that I'm guessing could be associated with siblings? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not really sure. They're not quite right. Maybe. Alright, we have our drawing tools here. It's so ornate. The detail is crazy. I'm looking at the filigree work and being like, how do you get to the point of doing that really good filigree? That's a smartphone, obviously. I think it's an ink pot. Looks like this very skin... Looks like this very skin's main color swatches. Oh, if it's an ink pot, then it's... Oh, okay, it's paint palettes. It's literally... She is painting this... Wow, thanks for doing the work for us, Dusk! Painting your own skin! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's beautiful. She's doing the work for us. In all seriousness, major props to the illustrator for this one. I like the detail of the dragon. Water dragon watercolor. Oh, again, we have two. Again, there's two. I like the birds here. And the deer. It's a very serene. You know what? This also reminds me a lot of the Pozhomka skin, which should have been live 2D, by the way. Like, that one was screaming for live 2D. But I digress. And then there are... Who's over here? I am guessing that these are NPCs I have not met. So, that is fine. You guys probably know who these are, but I do not. But either way, we have NPC Easter eggs. Alrighty. I can't get over the filigree work. It's so refined. It's so nice. Stars a running list of skins that aren't live 2D but should be. Kinda, yeah. Kind of. I think they're really nice. This is great. She's basically like making her own painting. And then is sort of sitting in this throne of a painting setup. And she looks so elegant. The colors, again, are really great. Funny enough, these are actually also playing with opposites because previously we had a blue-orange opposite with Ling, and now with Dusk we have a green-red. It looks like pink, and it's kind of playing off of pink cyan, which would be, you know, a little bit more of that complementary color, but its base is still green, and pink is like a lighter red, right, essentially. So we're working with the red-green opposites, and then there's the literal red of these ribbons, too. Lots of Jade motif. So it's a very calm, it's a very gentle color scheme. This is the good version of the pink-green combo I was crashing out about yesterday. That is very fair. I didn't notice her hair being entangled with the sphere. That's actually really pretty. Ah, yeah, you're right. It's kind of going all throughout the piece. Also, a lot of these papers kind of crossing through. We also saw that with the Ling skin as well. This cross through of a stable composition is a really interesting way of working. The fact it's so transparent reminds me of crystal paper. And I love the little addition of the small animals in the background, just sort of helps fill in the pieces. Oh! We can also see some NPC Easter eggs up here too. Really, really tiny. And maybe, yeah, no, I think they're particular. But yeah, we can see really tiny Easter egg NPC heroes too. Maybe they're not NPC? It's really hard for me to tell, but there's something for you guys to notice. There's a lot of tiny, tiny details in this one, which is interesting. And oh man, I really love the color choices here. Look at this near iridescent effect for this paper. It's really good. It's really good. It has like a almost rainbow effect going on. This really is crystal paper, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, I'm probably going for this. Aww. Somebody rowing the boat on the pink strip on the left? Oh yeah. Look at that. There's so many tiny details in this one. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of tiny details in this. I love the shine on the filigree there. That's lovely. This is quite a beautiful one, honestly. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Plus, you know, you guys all know that I'm also a really big sucker for, like, lawn coat, lawn dress, type clothing. So the hanbok look is really, really, really pretty. Her tail set fire to the house down there. Oh dear. Oh. This is beautiful though. Genuinely. It's so ornate. It really does, like, it does remind me of a watercolor palette, you know? It really does seem like a refined water. It seems like one of those refined, you see these a lot, with Chinese art. Like a really refined jewelry box. And the jewelry box contains, like, the highest quality pigments that you can imagine. That is kind of the feeling that I get here. Is like a really, really high-end ornate jewelry case. And then the actual details. I love this outfit. Oh my gosh, I'm so biased towards this outfit now. It's so elegant. We have a little, this is interesting. We have like a split jabot here that is tied together with a belt. I haven't seen anything like that before. That's a really interesting look. And then we have the jade charms, crystals, tassels here. This is beautiful. Same jade charm on her sword, which is really nice. Lots of very lovely details. I didn't say you wouldn't- I did say you wouldn't be able to say no to this one. That is very fair! That's extremely fair. Yeah, it gives her like a class of elegance that I haven't even seen from her yet. And I get it that you guys love her main outfit. Totally understand that. For me, this is just like, hey, you want to like this character, now we're going to make you like her, babe. Now we're gonna like give her clothes that fit your aesthetic. Alright. Can't do the tap, can do the idle. Got it. Make sure I'm doing this safely. This is the idle, okay. Is she wiping away the strokes here? Interesting. Ah! Wait, there's a tiny- wait, oh, we're gonna have to rewatch this, but like... Wait, we're gonna have to rewatch this zoomed in, excuse me? Hang on a sec, what? Tiny little Nian! You wanted a bean? I did want a bean, yes. I wanted a bean. Let me see that close up. That is so tiny! Such a tiny little bean! I did want a bean. Oh my goodness. It's a tiny, it's the tiniest little bean. Little pocket bean. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love that. Miniwa, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. Hello guys, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a good day today. We are currently doing outfit reviews for all the new outfits that dropped today. I hope everyone is having a lovely time. We're currently reviewing Dusk's outfit, and I'm laughing so much at this little bean design! Ah! Rating while we appreciate the bean coward- what do you mean cowards? Guard the bean? No, it's a great bean! How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. Look at this- I'm gonna show you the neon bean. Look at this bean. You must defend the bean? Oh, I had such a blast pulling on the banner. Did you get good luck? I hope you did. I hope the banner went really well for you. Miniwa, thank you so much for sending over your community. I really appreciate it. For those of you who don't know who I am, hello, my name is Starlight. I'm not doing my polls today. I'm gonna be doing them on Saturday. But we're gonna be doing a lot of fashion review because, you know, if you have anything left over after the polls, there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful skins today. It was nice. I did 400 polls to get Dusk from Spark Shop twice. Ooh. Well, then this is perfect to land on, isn't it? This is perfect to land on. Are you gonna get this skin? I think it's a gorgeous skin. Love this skin. It's super pretty. We just were going over, like, the best part of it. Look at this. This is so cute. Look at this. This is adorable. Got it already? Very fair. Yeah. I love this so much. The idol is so great. Just bought all the skins? Oh my goodness. I love how tiny Nien is here. The tiniest of beings. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize her expression. I didn't realize she's angry about it. Oh. Honestly, I can't blame you, Mito, for wanting to buy all the skins. They're really nice. So beautiful indeed. Alrighty. Okay, custom brand, Magnificence Curation Series Collection, Hazy Jade. The painter of 1,000 forms wrapped in jade silk. The soul who sculpts ink into shape, entwined in whole silk. The gauze stretches out before her, serving as her infinite canvas. Love it. Alright, we can mute this real quick. Let me see if I can do this correctly. Mute this correctly. I told you it's gonna be a little scuffy, but that's okay. Alright. Hopefully this works a little bit nicer. Oh, this time you want to be on the side. Okay, that's fine. It's impossible to know what it's gonna want. Alright. Okay, yeah, the animations are really pretty. Music is so serious compared to the skin. It's still really nice, though. It's so gentle. Oh? Ooh. My goodness. Wait, this is so detailed! This is so detailed! Oh my gosh! The heck? I think that's the most detailed base chibi animation I've seen. She do be painting. Alright then. Very cool. Alrighty. Grab this. Throw this one back. That's very cool. I like that a lot. -21? Yeah. Alrighty. Oh shoot, if that is... I don't know if those animations play automatically. I'm not gonna grab skins on stream just because it makes me a little too nervous to do that, but... Time for Bean Invasion? As a true artist, Dusk naturally gets lost in the details. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. A little too relatable. It's the idol that plays automatically, luckily. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That's good. Can you play the video again but flip it? The tower. What? The tower? Only if HR says that that's okay. You can turn animations off in settings if you don't want to see them on purchase. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. I don't know how weird the tower is, so... Alright. I will keep that in mind, though. I'm probably gonna grab this off stream. No idea, I'll leave it to the others. That's the thing, like, I'm trying to go without spoilers, and I don't know if some things are spoilers and some are not. So, I have to basically ask my mod team if I can do anything that, like, reveals or focuses on stuff that may or may not be spoiler territory. The Dragon Jade is nice. The details are phenomenal in this, honestly. Sorry, Daho. Is there anything you wanted me to talk about? Is there anything you wanted me to specifically point out? There's a lot of details in this one. There's a lot of, like, little tiny things. Little NPC Easter eggs in a lot of places, I think. Sorry, Daho. But you can still see don't worry, I'll watch the VOD. If you just go back 5 minutes, it's fine. Alright, well, you're in time for you. How about that? Alrighty, let's jump in. Alright. You. Ooh. Okay, wait. Very different layout this time. We are playing with a different type of composition now. Okay. Is this like shopping? Hang on a sec. What are we doing? What are we dealing with here? Sell it to me, Star. Alright, well, I don't need to sell it to you too hard because there's 3 beans in this skin. That's already a pretty easy sell, right? Okay, let's see. I like this composition. It's different than the previous 2. It's not built around any, like, very strong structure. It's very loose. It's in the, it's in a more remote part of the village type of thing. Okay. First we have Bean. That's always very helpful. Alrighty. I'm looking to see, like, what we can gather from the different papers here. Lots of different bean layouts. I'm seeing if it's putting together any kind of story or if they're- I think they're repeats. Bean flyers. Maybe we're advertising some kind of service? Because it's definitely you, Bean. Probably some sort of advertisement. Maybe for the, maybe for his cooking of some sort? Not really sure. Doesn't look like it continues there. Oh, the dragon. This is sort of out in the country, it seems. Alright, we have a tiny little drunk Ling bean over here who has a tiny little blanket! Tiny little drunk Ling with a tiny baby blanket. Wanted posters, have you seen this chunker? Aww, look at the tiny little blanket, that's so adorable. Oh. I love that. That is precious. Oh geez, I'm gonna end up wanting this just for the beans alone. That's scary. And we have this whole- oh, okay. There's a rotating motif in the background. That's cool. Never mind the blanket, the tail twitches? What do you mean the tail twitches? Hang on, what? What do you mean the tail twitches? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, that's precious. That is so cute. In like how it's drawn is beautiful. I love this side portrait. It's really nicely done. Notice how they're using desaturated colors within the hair, but the desaturated colors are more of a cyan. So they look gray, it looks like shading, but again, we're playing with that opposite colors of green and red. it's actually kind of fascinating. We're playing with the same situation of opposite colors of green and red, but we're doing it in a different way than Dusk was when we played with an opposite color of green and red. We're using different forms of green and red. Different hues, different levels of it. Alrighty. We have little lanterns around here, which is cool. Notice how rough these lanterns are painted. They don't have to be super detailed. Man. I know that sometimes I can do undetailed stuff, but the confidence to just be able to do a branch like this with only a few strokes of highlight. The confidence to, like, be like, yeah, that's fine. You got the idea of the lantern. Alright. And then we have a little shoe bean. Little happy shoe bean. Man drew some rectangles and then hid them behind a dragon. Honestly, fair. I'm sure the deadlines for these are pretty dang tight. I would imagine they're really tight, but still, the confidence to be able to deliver that and not be, like, overly worried is just really cool. It's inspiring as an artist who, like Dusk, spends way too much time on the detail. So to be able to work loosely like this is very impressive, I think. But where it counts, like with the bean, that's when we go in and make sure it's all detailed and nice and clean. And then the environment is where you can afford to be a little bit rough. There's a rainbow. There's a little rainbow reflection. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. And then the actual outfit itself. So this is definitely like a going to market type of outfit. I love all the tassels. That's one thing that I really love about Chinese clothing is all the accessories and tassels and filigrees and motifs and things. It's so elegant. We even have accessories around the tail too, which is always fun. That's the one benefit to reptilian tails. You guys can put all kinds of accessories on your tails. I can't really do that as easily. A little bit harder with fur. These are pretty though. I love the rendering. I love the rendering of the clothing. Little koi fish, yes. And it has a horn! I remember this from the Lin skin. That all the fish have horns. This is interesting to me. All the fish have horns. They're all like Sea King. All the vegetables are red and green, so they fit into the theme. True. True. Hornfish, shiny Goldeen. Yeah, Goldeen and Sea King. They all have horns. Aw. I love all the details here. That is a beautiful necklace, too. The way that the folds are painted is really lovely as well. Everything just feels very natural. Nothing really feels out of place in this. It's a very calm atmosphere. And we got a little bit of a snack for the road, too. Because, you know, while we're doing our grocery supply run, why not keep our energy up, too? Look at how this hair is done. Look at the rendering of this hair. This is gorgeous. And I'm even looking at little details like the basket and everything. The foliage. Oh! Vessa, if you're still here. Let me see if we can find any good examples here. Yeah, okay. I can't zoom in any further, but if you see, like, in the background here, where you can see the shadow on the tree and then the highlight, you see how there's, like, a tiny bit of shadow peeking through around the edges? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. That helps a lot. Little bit of shadows peeking through on the edges of the highlight, but it doesn't, but then, closer where the highlight is, you don't see too much of the shadow. It's, like, really just where the colors meet on the edge. and then some of the highlights within the shadow too, you can see right here. So it does a little bit of back and forth, and it's fairly loose, but the shadow, for the most part, gets to stay in shadow color, and the highlight, for the most part, stays in highlight. But then when the two shall meet, that's where you have a little bit of overlap and a little bit of color play and a little bit of texture. Really, really great way to do foliage that way. If you need to paint foliage, very, very helpful techniques to not make a flat black dark and light. You start with a flat dark and light, and then you just add a little bit of texture where the edges meet, and it really helps make that that realism. Yeah, no problem. I feel like it really helps sometimes when you can see it, like, in a production piece, and you can be like, oh, I see how this is getting, like, integrated into a professional work. And then once you recognize it, then you can pick up on it really easily and then adapt it to whatever you need to do. Trying to see if there's anything else that's kind of doing the same thing. This is a different thing. This is more of a, it's more of a, rim light technique. That's a little bit different. Still kind of a similar principle. But yeah, you can also see that if you want to do textures, you can keep the dark texture within the shadow and the lighter texture within the highlight. I love the pose, though. I love how calm and confident this feels. Like, this just... the Yu's expression just exudes confidence. It just exudes sort of like this carefree, life is good attitude, which I really like. Just a happy dragon. Alrighty. And I think these animations are safe now, right? I think we moved past all the scary stuff. We're into the happy-go-lucky stuff. Alright, cool. We have the idol here. I can never tell where the idol is gonna, like... Oh, there go the papers! Oh no! Oh dear. Hang on a sec. I can never tell where the idol's going to focus, so we usually have to end up watching it twice to see where the animation goes. The papers fly away. Because of the wind, and then... Oh no, sad Yubi. Aww. It took so long to draw them. Hopefully they're copies, right? Hopefully it's a copy. Aww. Give him the papers back! Oh my gosh. There's also Shu? Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to... It's hard to focus on everyone. Oh, it's a little more subtle. Does Ling even notice? Probably not. Is that doing, like, the loading emote? Is Ling doing the loading emote? I don't think Ling is gonna notice. I think Ling is unbothered. No wind can disrupt her slumber. Nope. Does not make a difference to her. Alrighty. And then tap animation. Let's see here. It is so hard to know who to focus. Next one, pay attention to you and his bag. Alright, we'll zoom in a little bit more then. Alright.
Doctor, I don't know what Nian told you, but I must emphasize this. I don't cook without good reason. A chef must be particular in his preparation. Wait. That bag of snacks is your lunch. Yeah, stop eating that. I'll whip something up for you.
Oh, hidden bean. Oh my gosh. Betrayal. Tiny hidden bean. Oh. Oh my gosh. Laced with spice. That is terrible. Who's worried on that one? See if I can, like, get everyone's expression here.
Doctor, I don't know what Nian told you, but I must emphasize this. I don't cook.
A little bit of concern there.
A chef must be particular in his preparation. Wait. That bag of snacks is your lunch. Yeah, stop eating that.
Goofy creature. Goofy creature. Strange little miscreant. Alright. This is cute. This is very pretty though. Oh geez, I am taking way too long on these. I'm having fun though. Are you guys having fun? I like these skins a lot. The one sibling that causes only headaches. Alright. The chibi is cute. Alright, let's see here. Morning view. Clothes Yu wears when getting ingredients for the reunion dinner. The gold embroidered top under his cyan jacket billows in the wind. Amidst verdant green, the young man begins his return to his dream of a family gathering. That's sweet. I think that at the end I will buy this skin. Well, the last test is the chibi, right? Last test is the chibi. It is a nice chibi here. Let's see how it looks elsewhere here. Alright. This one's also gonna be weirdly proportioned, I think, so just give me a sec. I think this one's gonna jump. It's gonna jump! Okay. Give me a sec. It always gets a little bit, awkwardly sized. That's what I was saying that I would need your... Hang on one sec. Alright. It's one thing I don't like, is that they jump in size. Alright, there we go. Move this over so I can see it. So I can actually reach it. Got it. Little brat bean. Oh, there's tiny little beans in the animation! There's tiny little bean imagery. Oh, there's a lot of bean imagery! Floating beans everywhere. There we go, we learned our lesson this time. Oh, I like the way they did that walk animation. That was really clever. Alright. Oh, this is the one that, Gallant said was a little bit awkward. Alright, that's fine. The power of being compels you. Don't feed the bean after midnight. Alright, let me... That one. There's beans in all of the skills. Alrighty. Yeah, this one is like... I feel like people are gonna want this simply just because of how many beans are in it. Such a variety of bean. I definitely love the actual art itself. I'd probably stick to base on the chibi just because I feel like visually I can understand that better in the same way that I love the Reed witch skin, but I can see her her skill a little bit better in the base one. But I love the art. The art itself is still worth the purchase in my opinion. Your first limited operator. Crazy to think about. I curse this live and me for watching it because now I must buy it. You asked me to sell it to you. I did my job. Did I not do my job? I sold it to you. I sold you to you. Alrighty. Next up, we have Surfer. Alright. Oh, this one's pretty. Oh, this one's very elegant. Did I read this one, or? Yes, I did, okay. Surfer. Lots of little squirrels. Lots of tiny little squirrels everywhere. Tiny little squirrels with tiny little accessory jackets. Those are cute. That's a cute way of designing. I love their little fluffy ears. That's so sweet. What is the background here? Is this like in a restaurant? It's a really great view. I really want to learn how to do rough background like this. That's so cool. I wonder if these are 3D overpaints. They might be because the architecture kind of looks too good to not be. But who knows, honestly. The lighting, yeah, the lighting is gorgeous. I feel like these are probably 3D overpaints, but it's hard to tell. Hard to tell. I'm loving these little tassel designs. These are great. Skin is 2 is gorgeous. I don't use Surfer and I already have Kanta. Yeah. I feel like MG is gonna be like, oh, I'm mad that this looks good because I don't want people to go for Surfer. That is a cute squirrel though. Oh. We're either in like a hotel, maybe, probably a hotel, right? There's like steps leading down. Either a hotel or a restaurant, I'm not really sure. It's a lovely composition though. We can see the whole thing. The dynamic perspective, being able to see really far away is really nice. Kanta's still better, but credit where credit is due. That is fair. That is very fair. It's a lovely composition. Being able to get that sense of depth is really difficult. I think the one thing that throws me off, and that's just a personal thing, is the top is a little harsh, in my opinion, but again, that's just a personal thing. I just prefer things that are a little bit more subdued. It's a great color scheme. You know, the vibrant red and black and white are really punchy. They work really well. It's a little bit much for me personally, but I do think that overall she looks very elegant. And someone mentioned the pants before. The pants do really make her look very pretty. What is on the sign? I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe you can read that and I can't. I have no way of knowing. It might just be her name? I don't know. Cafe? Hold on, that's stairs? Yes. Well, she's not... She's leaning over, like, on the rail on this side. She's not, like, near the opening to the staircase. At the bottom says cafe oh, I couldn't see that. Alright, fair enough. It says cafe in English, got it. I'm dying to know if they use 3D models or not. These don't look like painted over 3D model, but this would be so hard to get right just without using one. He's not like other skins where someone is actually in hazard range. Yeah, no, I think she's fine. There's like this big pole here that you can tell is sort of the base of the railing, and then she's sort of leaning on this part of the railing, and she's got like a good foot away. If she were to trip right now, she would just fall back here because she's leaning, so she would not fall down the stairs. She's fine. She's good. But yeah, I'm really impressed by the background, honestly. The background is just, it's so lovely. It feels extremely detailed, and then you zoom in, and a lot of it is just a lot of different brush strokes that give the feeling of, well, okay, to be fair, that roof is pretty dang detailed. I'm guessing that's a brush of some sort, but it's still, there's still a lot of work that went into this. But it's rough and brushy enough that you get the idea of the detail without having to go super crazy on everything being extremely professional. Like, these parts we can see are all just kind of getting the idea of building detail, right? And then we can see the entire back of the city as the atmosphere makes everything a little bit more faded in the background. Really good use of technique there. I really like that. Funny how they make fingerless gloves work with this fit. It really does, though. It does work. It works nicely. It's probably because the jacket. I think that it works because the jacket sort of gives it that foundation, sort of holding it. The jacket and the pants allow the gloves to work because you have that heavier fabric being integrated, I think. That's how it feels to me, anyway. Also, I love that she has the very intense red on the top and then the intense blue earrings right next to it. This is adding a really great amount of contrast on her upper torso. We see, like, she has gold and black on the bottom and a very simple pant. And then gold and black on the sleeves here. And then it brings it up to red and cyan. So it allows us to sort of focus more on her upper body, which is really what you want in character design. Yeah, this is quite elegant. I do like it a lot, and I do like the squirrels. The squirrels are really fun. This is nice. We're playing a lot with the opposites in red and cyan in a lot of these skins, because we're playing with, or red and green. Because we have the red and green on the outfit itself. The red in her eyes also help bring out the color. And then the lanterns and the plants, 2 and 2. This is also doing a lot to balance out everything. Also, the squirrels having red helps them stand out as well with having their white fur. So overall, I think it's a very successful piece, I think. Alrighty. And the chibi is nice and elegant. New arrivals by the Lamplight. Clothes surfer wore while sightseeing during the lantern display. A dignified, elegant jacket is draped over an avant-garde red silk top, just like the wearer's cautious exterior hides a daring heart. Very nice. Alright. This should be in the right order still. Let's see here. Oh yes, we don't just have it for Sui. The squirrels are in the chibi! I repeat, the squirrels are in the chibi. Oh no. Oh, that's adorable. Oh no. Oh, that's precious. Oh, that's really cute. Those squirrels are part of it. Ah! Should be throwing squirrels. So sweet. Now you see why I had to do some off-camera grinding. I see, MJ, I see. Oh, the squirrels kind of really help, honestly. I'm so biased to any of the little chibi animals that appear in these. Very, very, very biased. Wow, so how many skins are you gonna buy? This is why I don't make my decisions on stream, because you guys would just, like, entice me to go for every single one. This is why I don't do purchase on stream. But that is quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. All in. This is why! The THLPH makes it so clear as to why I don't do this on stream. Alright. Star, there's a reason my OP stockpile is near your numbers. Yeah. This update destroyed me. They're really nice. They're definitely really nice. Oh gosh. Alrighty. Next up, we have Philae. Okay, I'm probably Philae. I'm probably mispronouncing her name. I apologize. I don't have her, so I can't look up how to pronounce it. But Philae. Okay. Fish and chips. I didn't want to say it like fillet, but all right. This is weirdly fascinating because this is using very similar color scheme to Dusk. All right. Really interesting composition. Really interesting composition. We do not normally see triangular composition. Not only that, we do not normally see triangular composition with a stable bottom. We've seen triangular composition where it's on its side, where it's very dynamic, like the Innis Ambience Synesthesia skin. That kind of has that sideways triangular cut. We see that a lot. We don't really see a triangular with a flat base skin design silhouette. I don't think that we've seen this. What's interesting about this is that we can see from the background right here, immediately, the mountains in the background. This is representing the mountain. This is the mountain range. This whole shape language is giving us the mountain itself. So that is actually quite clever. Everyone only thinks of one thing when seeing the colors of the skin. I was gonna joke Pepto-Bismol. Isn't this the colors of your current IS that you guys are doing? Alright, let's see if there's any details here. Yeah? Fair enough. I mean, it also has, like, dragons and mountain ranges and scroll motifs and everything, so even, like, even thematically, it's similar. Alright, interesting color choice for the water. Very interesting color choice. I didn't want to say if it was a spoiler, but that was my first thought. I have not seen anything about the IS you guys are doing. I've just seen, like, the promo logo, so I know the color scheme. The color scheme stood out in my head. Alright. It's funny, because I was kind of thinking the same when we saw the Dusk skin, because again, that, like, pink mint green color, I'm like, huh, isn't that kind of, like, the thing you guys are doing? Interesting. And we have two, these are tiny. Wait, I can't tell if they're just far away or if they're really tiny, but we have white and pink dragon. Okay, interesting. Pink horns and, pink scales. I can't tell if these are scales or not, if they're like fur or something, but pink and white motif, okay. I think tiny, they seem to interact with Philae. I couldn't quite tell if they were interacting or not, maybe? It's hard to say. I like the idea of them being tiny. I kind of want them to be tiny. My headcanon is that they're tiny. It's like Pipe Fox, but instead it's a pipe dragon. This is a color combination I don't see that often. It makes sense that it'd stand out. You want to know the only other place that I've seen this color combination? The only other place that I can immediately think of with this color combination? Arizona iced tea. That is the only other color time I've seen this color combo. Arizona green tea. Watermelon? Not even. Green's too desaturated to be watermelon. Yeah, it's very pale mint Maybe a watermelon candy. There you go. Someone can make an Arizona green tea and IS6 joke at some point. There you go. Free idea that I cannot participate with. Feel free to take it. Yeah, it's a brand. Arizona green tea is a brand of green tea in a can. It's very good. I do recommend it. IS6 Iced Tea Strategy 6. There you go. You guys want to like make a meme out of it, throw it on the Arknights Reddit, feel free to. Do what I can't do. What if Texas has a secret sister called Arizona who lives in yeah. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh man, okay. I can't like take this skin seriously now. Sorry, Philae. I did notice one thing. We do have the moon phases, which is also quite nice. They're really strangely fuzzy. They're like really subtle up here, but we did have this thrown in, and it's at the very top of the composition, so it's clearly meant to be seen in some form. I do, of course, really like all of her accessories, all of her bejeweled adornments and everything. Hey, look, we have similar end bangs with symbol. There we go. I know that's also a very typical traditional thing. Don't. I understand that that's more of like a performance type deal anyway, very common, but you know what? I'm still happy when I see it because you don't see it often. A lot of the skin has the wet smeared ink aesthetic. Is that what it's supposed to be? Maybe. Oh, maybe, because we have like, yeah, we do have sort of like a dripping watercolor effect here. The color of her fan is similar to you. Well, I think it's meant to be like an iridescent. I do often see this color used when trying to make something in an iridescent film material. I feel like I can feel this exact fabric. It's usually considered like a mermaid type fabric, mermaid color. It's not quite a satin. I can't think of the name right now. It's not entirely a satin. It's something different. But it's used a lot with iridescent, and it usually does have those folds in it, even without being a fan, and now I forgot what it is. I have seen it before, though. You're right about all the painterly details, about all the sort of, like, ink effects and everything. There's a moth on her leg! She does! Maybe it's like a... No, it's not a lunar moth, but... Maybe because we have the moon phases? Because moths and moon phases are usually associated with each other, so maybe that has a connection? Not really sure. Also, I said pipe fox as a joke, but now I'm just seeing this as basically pipe fox. This is dragon. It's the same shape as the lunar moth, so maybe? Possibly? Lunar moths usually have a much more intense color scheme, right? Maybe it's just to not take away from her? I don't know. It's a very pretty outfit, though. Overall, it's like, I like the color scheme a lot. It is very pretty. Her gold hair really stands out among the rest of the color scheme. But this is now, in my head, the Arizona green tea skin. Sorry, can't help it. There's shadow left on the right side of the skin. There's a shadow left on the right side of the skin. What do you mean? There's a shadow left on the right side of the skin. Off of the skin? What are you... are you referring to? Ah! Jeez. Bought it first before you ruined it. JK, no regrets. Hey, it makes it iconic. What are you talking about, MG? There's a shadow? What? Are you referring to this thing? It looks like it's on both sides here. I don't know why. Maybe it's like subtle cloud? This thing? At least it doesn't look like a layer mistake. It looks intentional. Another smeary ink splot. Maybe. Maybe Dusk drew this one. It would match the ink she already has to work with, so... Dirty artist finger leftovers. Alright, let's see what this says. Very sweet chibi, too. An opera of flowers. Costume Philae wore while taking part in a traditional Yanese opera. A pale pink robe boasts sleeves of pure white, drawing in even graceful butterflies, who flutter about and rest by her side. Alright, interesting. Oh, we didn't even notice the second one before. There's one over here and one over here. There's multiple. Okay, fair enough. Gotcha. Alright. There are a lot of them. I'm not gonna count the butterflies like we were counting dragons. One on the fan too. Okay, one on the fan. One over here. One on her leg. One in the... You're saying one over here. Alright. Let's check out the chibi animation. Alrighty. Let's see if this one behaves or not. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll hit people with butterflies. That sounds good. Whack. Oh, they are tiny! Yay! Tiny little pipe fox dragons. The dragons come out of the green tea. Oh, that is cute. That is cute. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, I should ask, in the future, do you guys want the video to be, like, in the center, on the side, on, like, what, do you have a preference at all? No? Alright, fair enough. Alrighty. Dutch angle! I'd say center. Alright. Prefer center, whatever's easier to set up. No, it's no different, I don't think. If I do it this way, does that just change it immediately? No, it should've. No, doesn't. I can't tell how these work. Let's try this. Ah! Like that? We'll keep them like that? Can do. Can do. It's weird, because sometimes they have the black background and sometimes they don't, and there's kind of nothing I can really do about it. Alrighty. Next up we have... Breeze! Okay! Oh, this one is so... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, after 5,000 years, finally a Breeze skin. Oh, this one is too cute. Oh no. I don't even have Breeze, and now I'm going to need to! Oh. This feels like it would have been a Valentine's release, clearly. Oh, it's really cute. If it was just regular Valentine's themed, I'd be like, oh, that's an easy skip. But no, you had to make it pastry focused. You had to make it pastry focused. Dang it. Told you this was gonna be issue for the rock pile. That's fine. Oh, this is fun. This is like so dynamic, so action-based. This would make a really great standee too. Breeze's red certs, you can have her anytime. Yeah, I know, I haven't yet, but I should now. I love the mix of red and black. It's kind of a chocolate brown. Alright. It's definitely clearly Valentine's, but it's pastry Valentine's. HG, I don't want to use this much OP. I don't want to buy another character. Oh no. Oh my gosh, guys! The oversized fork, it would go really well with Aya's oversized spoon. Has anyone drawn the two together before? Because that would be really... I need to keep adding so many ideas. So many ideas. Oh, man. Oh, they would be drawn really cute together. Plus, it's like blue and red. It would work. Oh, I need to write that one down. Kiryu slammed Dust on it before. Hang on, I need to write this one down before I forget because, shoot, that would be really cute. Alright. Breeze and Aya alt outfits. Alright. I'm way I'm supposed to be focusing on, like, Hallucinari and Mail Club stuff, and I keep getting too many ideas. That works so well, though. Look at the fox cookie! Help me! This is so sweet. They do have the same vibe, too. They really do have the same vibe. So, it works very well. Because, weren't they also both themed with strawberries? It works too well. Foxes heal the soul. Oh. I love how much movement there is in this. Okay, you know what? Here's something funny, right? Normally I say, most of these skins deserve live 2D, right? In this particular instance, I'm going to say I am okay with it not being live 2D because it has a lot of movement in it, but not in any way that would be super benefited to live 2D. Let me explain. Because everything is sort of like falling and crowded around and very tight together, the only thing that would really work for this in live 2D is the objects just kind of floating, right? Like, the teacups would be floating, the cake would be floating, the spilling drink would be floating. It would all just be kind of, like, very floaty. Because this is not live 2D, because it's just a very dynamic illustration, I actually think that this is stronger. I feel like if this was live 2D, people would say that it was a waste of live 2D, that it wasn't doing enough, that it wasn't like, it wasn't being very resourceful to live 2D. This is a fantastic non-live 2D skin. I'm actually very, very happy that this is not live 2D, because I think it is a benefit. I think that the illustration itself is so good, and if it was live 2D, it would be too distracting from the illustration itself. Does that make sense? the illustration is really fit for being a still image. The first thing I said when I saw this was, this would make a great standee. This looks amazing as a standee, as a poster. This is fantastic as a flat image. I'm very inspired by this piece. You forgot us 5-star players aren't allowed to be happy? What do you mean? I'm just saying, this is a very strong piece as is. I feel like the background is too busy for a standee. If you made it in 2 layers, it would work beautifully. I'm guessing you mean the dress? The dress reminds you of a rose? Yeah, I can see that. Something fun about Breeze? Sure. What are these, like, perfumes, candles, lotions? Look how rough the dessert's done and it still works. Look how rough the strawberry is and it still works! I love this. This is very inspiring. Well, there we go. We'll just throw on a texture onto the ribbon. Make it feel more full. I love how much movement this has. I think I have these brushes. I love all the little details on the skirt, on the dress. Lots of layers, lots of little filigree. It does look like a rose. That is nice. All the little embellishments, patches. Everything here is nicely balanced, I think. A little bit of that Maid Cafe vibe. The visor's cute. She's a Victorian nudge nudge. Oh my gosh. That is great to know, Janu. That is fantastic to know. Oh my gosh. It's Johnny, hello, hello! Did you win? I have not done my, my Gamba rolls today. I'm going to be doing them on Saturday, because I feel like there was a lot of competition where everybody's watching different streams and themselves doing all the Gamba rolls, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do it on another day. We're gonna have it on Saturday. So you didn't miss anything, you know? If you follow, or if you subscribe on YouTube or join the Discord, you'll get notified when we go live when we do the Gamba, and then you'll be able to be the first to see it. I hope you do the free one, though. Yeah, I still have to do the free one. I have not done that yet. You are correct. I'm still doing that. I'm gonna do that at the end of stream. Oh, look! Stream Elements decided to wake up today! Thank you, Airtane. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Let's see here. Now the bot works, I don't feel useless anymore. Oh my gosh. Hope you win your polls. Thank you, it's Johnny. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah, I really like this design. This is really nice. This is definitely -18. Look, it's a fox and it's pastries. How am I going to say no to that? Unfortunately, I have a trip Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry, Willow. But I hope the trip goes well. I hope it's a good trip. I hope it's an enjoyable one, at least. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we might end up adding Breeze. No, you didn't? No. It's Johnny. Every time I do, every time that we do, banner stuff, I always try to do an art piece to give people good luck. So, I hope that I can help you in the future. I try to do my best to give luck to everybody. You can call me John or Johnny instead. It's silent. Sounds good, that works. Works too well sometimes. I kind of wish I could, like, you know, split them sometimes. Vessa's got a little overboard. Just a little bit. Aww. Alrighty. Yeah, this is beautiful. Ugh. It works so well as a flat image. And that is nothing against Breeze or nothing against 5 stars or anything, or 4 star. I don't remember what she is, but I think that this is a very good piece to be flat, to be non-live 2D. I think that there's some pieces that I just look at them and I'm like, ugh, you really would have been better served if you were live 2D. This is one of the ones where I think it works really well being a still image. I think that works really nicely. Multi-target medic? Perfect! I'm in desperate need of more medics on that team. Alrighty. And the chibi's adorable. Help. Alright. Unveiling of Devotion series. Half-sweet strawberry. Outfit Grace wears while making holiday-appropriate sweets. A simple apron meets a clash of bold black against daring red. Oh, it is black. It looked chocolate brown. It is supposed to be black? Oh, okay. Alright. Proof that there is no contradiction between reserved expression and sincere intent. Okay. Noted. Alright. We're going to mute this and see. That didn't work. Mute this and jump in and see how this looks. Alrighty. And you guys can tell me if you like it centered or if you want me to change it back. It's up to you. Ooh, this is actually really good to know how to do shorts that aren't animated too. It's simple, it's sweet, and it works. And there's a giant fork. Oh my god! There's a pet fox in the teacup, help me! Oh man. Oh, that's precious. Yeah. Alrighty. That's beautiful. That is quite lovely. Coffee foam fox. That you can apparently pet! Alrighty. Oh, a cup of fox. HG, why do you do this to me? It's too good. It's too good. This works so nicely. Oh my gosh, help. Oh. Fox Cafe business idea? Gosh. It's almost like we know what... It's almost like we know all about that or something. A Fox Cafe? Wow, golly, gee willikers. Oh. This is what we saved OP for. I was on the fence about this one, but you may have sold me. I mean, I've sold myself, that's for sure. Her name is Grace, Arizona. Why are you saying is that like actually her last name? I swear. Unfortunately, it is managed by crazy bunnies. Managed, quote unquote. This is no longer a coincidence! It actually is her last name. Oh my god. Amazing. Don't talk to me before my morning cup of fox. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to learn foam art now. Alrighty. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be grabbing that later. Do you guys like seeing that on stream, or do you not care, or what? Because I normally don't buy on stream because it stresses me out. But I feel like this one is pretty much a solid sold. I don't know if you guys care about it. You know we do. Oh. We love it. Oh my, alright, fine. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. It is really, really, really cute. I was on the fence with this skin, now I'm 18 AOP lower. How could you? Alright, I will keep that in mind, that normally you guys like to see them. If I feel like they're risky, then I'll just do it off stream, but I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Start joining the influencer bubble. What if what if I had affiliate links for skins? I really need to be like, HG, you need to like compensate me as someone who convinces so many of your players to buy skins. Maybe you should pitch that? Oh my god, that would be kind of funny. We got a skin voucher pack and I had an affiliate link. That would be kind of funny. Literal entrapment for me. That's the thing. I have no skin in the game for your guys' spending on skins. I'm just going off and speaking from an artist's point of view. That is all I'm doing. Oh. Set a good example, teach the bunnies to sleep on it before smashing the buy now button. Except they're not setting a good example for me and they said that they want to see me do the buy it now button. Purely for the love of the game. There you go. Alright. My face hurts. One day should review some operators base / E2 arts. I might try that. I feel like it's a little bit harder to do, but I might try. I opened Twitter and a fan art of this outfit was the first post. Throw it in the Discord! Alright. Next up we have... Beanstalk! Oh my gosh. We are not safe. Alright, Beanstalk. This is the same Beanstalk? Really? Wow. Okay, P-Cake's adorable too. Okay, let's see here. Is Beanstalk Lupo? I warned you about this one, Star. It's very cute. Hyena! Oh, okay. Would not have guessed that at all. She cleans up real birdie. An Aardwolf? Wait, that's a little bit different. It's quite interesting. Alright. I like all the extra detailing of the ribbons here, sort of filling the space nicely. The frame is lovely too. How do all of these artists know how to do frame filigree? Seriously. A smaller kind of hyena? Isn't an What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of a maned wolf. I thought that was the one with the really long legs for some reason. That's a different type of wolf. Alright. Oh, I love the color scheme of this. It feels very, very, vintage. The color choices, with all the grays in the flowers and in the foliage, it has a very vintage feeling, which would make sense because we see that she has a vintage phone, too. So, the vintage painting with the vintage color scheme and the vintage phone, that actually all lines up very nicely. That is very, very good. I'm laughing at these little angel Aardwolves. This is so, like, marketable. Aardwolf weaponized chihuahua. Alright, so we have, like, a very vintagey Very vintage vibe, very, like, not Victorian, but, very, what am I trying to think of? It's more like a modern vintage. I'm not sure what aesthetic I'm trying to think of, but it's very common to see with Valentine's stuff, too. It has such a pleasant spring vibe. It really does. You know what it reminds me? Oh, that's what it is. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the painting of the lady on a swing. It has that same type of feeling to me. Very different time period, of course, you know, with the phone and everything. But maybe it's the flowers, maybe it's the color scheme of the flowers, but it does remind me of the young lady on a swing painting. It is a very pleasant spring vibe, I would agree with that, yes. It's quite gentle. I do like it a lot. The crabs are quite cute. Why is this one embarrassed? This one embarrassed with having to wear all the flowers. There's so many of these little dolls. You can count the number of dolls, too. Why does your crab look so sad? I don't know. All I can think is that maybe it's embarrassed. I don't know. If your owner put you in a big rose hat, you might feel a certain way too. I feel like a cat would feel a certain way. So yeah, probably embarrassed, I would imagine. Because I think everything else is fine. She looks fine. She looks happy. This one's fine. This one's chill. Lovely drapery. Lovely, lovely drapery. Hello, Seko. Welcome in, welcome in. Drapery is lovely. The ribbons are really helping tie the piece together, and strangely enough. I think the ribbons, because these things have to be put on strings because they're like floating angel plush, the ribbons help you distract from the fact that these guys are on strings. And then when you zoom out, the ribbons also frame the actual piece very nicely. It kind of has like a little bit of an hourglass figure to the actual frame everywhere. The bright, bright blue against everything else being green and reddish pink is a great way to highlight her face. Sort of have her focus here. This is more of a rest stop for the eye, but having a little bit of this blue, this sideways frame, it all kind of like fits her, makes you focus in the center of the piece. Maybe you can't reach the fruits in the drawer? I think they're just petals. I think they're just the petals from the flowers. Maybe he's sad that the petals are falling? Oh, he's caught up in the- that's why he's caught up in the telephone line! That's why he's sad, he's caught up in the telephone line! Okay, fair! There we go, mystery solved! Okay, that's fair. Court stuck. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. Aww. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, why does it feel like there's some weird streamer here? I'm following it through, I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. That's why. Aww. Why is she holding the telephone with her right when the holder is on her left? Maybe P-Cake was already... I don't know. If you're grabbing it crossover and then... I don't know. P-Cake dragged the cord. Oh. Poor P-Cake is getting all caught up in the wires. Alright. There we go. That answers things, doesn't it? Alrighty. That answers are a little... Now I wonder if it's gonna be referenced or not. Okay, that is really fun. Very silly. Really nice composition though, very nice layout composition. Alright, really good chibi. Really, really good chibi. Unveiling of Devotion series. New arrivals, Ribbons of Promise. Dress Beanstalk wore to the holiday party. A trailing dress of pure white is punctuated by a beautiful red, the fluttering ribbons highlighting the girl's vibrant charm. I love how the soft pink complements her eyes. Yeah, it's really, really nice. This is a great chibi. Sometimes the art looks amazing and the chibi is kind of eh, but this is an amazing chibi. Alrighty. Oh, I have to mute this real quick. There we go. Alright, and we've got... Ribbons of Promise. Okay. Oh! Are we playing rock, paper, scissors with a crab? Alright then. That's fun. Alrighty. You're gonna... That's unfair, you'd win every time. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. And I think we're wrapping up with COLLAB, maybe? Alrighty. Ooh, okay. I haven't seen these yet. Crossover Rilakuma. Alrighty. Rosa, right? Never entirely sure how to say. Rosa, okay. PK clock and I bet €5 on this. Alrighty. COLLAB and Joy of Our Reunion welfare skin. Right. Yes. I do have that set up. Yes. Wonderland for Rilakuma. Okay, very cute. I don't know too much about Rilakuma, to be fair, but really cute at least. Is this like a little plushy creation? No, what is this? We have different conveyor belts. These look like capsules of some sort. There are little Russian nesting doll. Haha. Haha. Russian nesting doll of the squad. Okay. What is this conveyor belt supposed to be? Okay, there's lemons. Wonderland Rilakuma, okay. Huh. The bear frame background, that is cute, yeah. Good to be due around to be macarons. Yeah, no, they have like... I don't think so. Not sure what they are. There is tea though, there is maybe bath bombs? I don't know. Yeah, the Matryoshka is really cute, right? Look at the spoon as little bear ear motifs here. Gumballs? They're too big to be gumballs, I think. They have the seam around them, so I'm really not sure. I like the little bear details on the spoon, that's fun. And then we have like just enough teacups for the gang. I wonder why lemon though. Oh, I love the texture here though. Really nice texture. Nice texture on Rilakuma too. Looks looks like macarons to me, and it fits the tea time theme, but they seem really round, right? They seem perfectly round. You're not wrong that it fits the tea time theme, but why so round? Perfectly round, and I don't see like I don't see a cream, I just see a seam on the ball. Because it'd normally be like two halves squished together and a little bit flat. But there's more of a seam and you can't really see the middle. I don't really know. Oh, that's clever. Really good way of adding quick shading texture with this brush technique here. Around like her ears. Oh, these ones are really round too. I don't know. Maybe it's like a special type of macaron because they're round like bear ears. Oh, I like the little Spider-Verse effect going on here. All the little, pieces. Little highlighted pieces. He uses that technique a lot if I look around. Yeah, he sort of highlights the whole thing around here. Makes everything pop nicely, though. Good technique. It's an interesting piece that kind of makes you keep looking around and going around the whole thing, which is really, that's interesting. We normally don't go around the whole piece. It's a really good layout. It's a really good layout that kind of makes you keep going around the conveyor belts and seeing the whole piece in all its detail. It's a nice outfit too. The blue and the white, they complement each other really well. We're also using a lot of different shades of blue here, and some tones for texture. Lots of different stripes. It's well coordinated. And a lot of the little Rilakuma designs everywhere, of course. Funny enough, her ears don't look super round here. They look a little bit flatter. But Rilakuma's look extremely round. I didn't realize she had heterochromia. That's the first time I'm noticing that she has heterochromia. I was not aware of that, but it complements her outfit well because of the red and the blue. Maybe there were red and blue motifs with her heterochromia in the other skin that I saw and I didn't pick up on it at the time. And then a little bit of yellow motifs. Maybe that's why the lemon. To kind of give the same color as Rilakuma, right? Because the split lemon kind of resembles the ears or the paws, maybe? The lemon wedge in the inside kind of feels like the same color scheme over here. So that's probably why. Not like you met her that much. Yeah, true. I mean, I did read the vignette off stream. But yeah. I really like I like the sort of vintage, calm color scheme here. It's very gentle, it's very rustic. That's the word I wanted. It's a very rustic, color scheme. It's very calm, it feels very country. I like it. It's really well balanced. It's a very well balanced piece. This is such a strange contraption. I keep looking at it because there's all kinds of different things opening up. We have, this is like a grass and then sort of like a couch material. We have grass with the tea. And then there's all these different little nooks and crannies that can open up, all these drawers. It's almost like a really elaborate cabinet. It reminds you of Toy Story 2? Like, aesthetically? The part where the old man is repairing Woody. I can see that. I can definitely see that, yeah. Yeah, it does sort of have a little bit of that, like, contraption, vintage contraption, all kinds of different tools and things happening around, but it also feels like, you know, some cute storybook lemonade stand, too. It's an interesting combination of aesthetics, I think. It complements really well with her white and blue, and then having the blue and yellow is always a strong color scheme. And then having the Matryoshka dolls and these mysterious, possibly edible, we're not sure, orbs. They're also adding really good extra touches of color to unify the whole piece very nicely. These are sweet. I will probably grab them simply because they are collab skin. But it is a very nice design, I think. Cute chibi too. Oh, she has like a little scepter. She has like a little bear scepter here. I like the chibi. There's a lot of different little Rilakuma motifs on it. But it's a very elegant, it's very sweet chibi, it's very gentle. The whole thing is very gentle, vintagey, children's booky, a little bit watercolory. Feels like a you know, summer afternoon type of thing. Staff of Bear. Alright. Brand collaborative series, Forever Together. Black tea, lemon, colorful little sweets, and lots of soft, friendly companions. Forget stiff manners and everything that anything that ties you down, and just lie back. Your friends' warm, welcoming arms are always there to entrance you. Yeah, there you go. Little plush comfort. Alright. Let's see here. Go over here. Jump in here. Oh, that is the wrong one. Do we not? Oh, I guess we... Okay, sorry. We don't have animations for these. I jumped in without thinking. My apologies. Alright, that's fine. I don't think we have CN videos for this, just the last one. Alrighty. And the other collab skin belongs to Ifrit. Okay. We don't know why Ifrit, but Ifrit nonetheless. Alright, this is a camping scene. So before we had, like, lemonade stand, now we have camping. That was a collab skin I didn't even notice. The whole thing is covered in Rilakuma. Yes, these are collab skins. Mad that Gummy did not get it. Gummy would have fit really well. I don't know. I don't get it. Big owl plushie. I see that. Vacation trip. Okay, cute. Let's see. There's so many little things here. It's area 3. Do we start somewhere? Where do we need to start? Base camp. There we go. All right, base camp. Here we go. We're gonna go around the map. See what's going around the map. Dark plains. Okay, and there's a tiny little boat over here. Volcano. All right. Woodlands. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Big Dragon Mountain. Big Saria Dragon Mountain? Big Voivod Mountain? I can see Saria's very iconic tail design here. Alrighty. I like how they did the plains, that's nice. The plains and valleys and mountain ranges is nice. Can you show us where the atelier is? I don't think it would be on a campsite, but... if it was here, it would probably be, like... it doesn't really fit here, because there's not as much foliage that I can see. This is a lot less dense. But it would probably be, like, it'd be in the east. It would probably be, like, right under Saria, to be honest. Since there's dragons in the distance. I mean, maybe if you flip this, like... if you mirrored it so that the dragons were on this side and the atelier was on if the dragon was on the left side, then we would have open space to have the atelier on the right side, which probably would make more sense when you look at the map. We don't like dragons. If it's a Voivray, does it make a difference? Is it Voivray or Voivra? I don't even know. Alright, we're still going to- there's a giant balloon dog! That is a choice! Alright then. Interesting. That's the most random thing in this whole piece, I feel. Weaver? Weaver, okay. I would have never guessed that. I'm going to have to write that down, I think. Alright. French pronunciation key. Alright, thank you. So then it probably has a little bit of an accent to it, like, Voiver. Alright. Bagpipe says it in one of her voice lines, too. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. I'll go listen to it from Bagpipe then. And then I'll end up saying it in a Scottish accent every time. Alright. We got our little typical sea monster drawing on a map. Although I can't really... Is that its head? Is that its eye? What is this? Oh look, we have another- wait, what? Wait. Mountain Saria. And another Saria? Okay. Interesting. I'm a little confused. There's a giant sword here, too. Huh. Okay. Same mountain, different map. That is confusing. I thought this was all one big map. No? There was the fire camp. Okay. They cut a tail. I can't tell if this is cut or just weirdly drawn over on the side of it. I cannot tell. Area 3, and then there's Legos that look like cheese? This is so confusing to me. Adventure, okay. Rhine Lake. Alright. This is confusing, for sure. Yeah, I think it's all, like, one big map, because the water would indicate that it's going in these different directions. Oh, unless you think this is split? Like, this is more detail of it, and then this is, like, more of the layout? I think that this is... I think this is all one map. The background is what is drawn on the map? Do we think it's one map or two maps? It's kind of hard to tell. There's so many Lego motifs here. The first mistake you made is trying to understand the mind of Nori ZC. Oh, it's a Nori ZC piece. Okay, never mind. Thank you, MG. It's a Nori ZC piece? I see. That does make a difference, does it not? Alright. And then we just kind of got, like, nice camping gear and a poncho. Alright. Oh, but the poncho is kind of reminiscent of her existing design. So that's kind of clever. Many different Rilakkuma designs. Oh, look! Friendship bracelet cords! I remember making these kind of things. Out of, like, GIMP. Does anyone remember GIMP? The plastic material that you would try to weave? The piece gives you reverse 1999 vibes. I can see that, especially with this type of hat and this color scheme. I can definitely see that. The shorts, the hat, and the color scheme. Yeah. And it's definitely a campground because we're doing camp activities, like playing with GIMP. Didn't know it was called GIMP? There's probably different words for it. It sounds like an object that would have multiple words. Once upon a time, I knew how to make those. Yeah, alright. Nostalgia trip. Alright. And then, of course, we have THLPH's favorite element here with the plushie. That is cute. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a Nori ZC piece. I see it now. I see it now. Very interesting for Rilakkuma, that is for sure. Vector indicators in this one too, yep! Interesting, alrighty. What a wild design. Very fitting, I suppose. And someone said Toy Story in the other piece, but here you go, we have the Toy Story clouds in this one. Alrighty. That is definitely a Nori ZC piece. Oh my gosh, how does your brain even, like, comprehend making this type of stuff? It's wild to me. Alrighty. Come on. Here we go. Brand Collaborative Series, Relaxing Trip. Mark monsters, fortresses, and treasures on the map. Bring along your beloved dolls, a warm drink, and a cheerful mood. Come on, this is what it means to start a trip. Okay, noted. Gotcha. Pulled some string behind the scene for Ifrit to be in a bear collab. You've made so many people angry. Alrighty, last one for today. What are we waiting on? Oh! Wait, you're right, this is a different name. Huh? Inspired by Nori, maybe? Definitely has the same vibes. I've been tricked. Interesting. Huh. Same direction? Inspiration? Alrighty then. Okay, hang on one sec. I don't want to get this wrong again. Okay, this is... hang on. Okay. Alright. Next one is... Xingzhu. Okay. Xingzhu has a cat chibi! Oh dear. Oh, we are not safe from the chibis, guys! I feel like HD is starting to see, like, oh, we just keep adding chibis to them, then people can't resist. Little chibi animals everywhere. Oh, Alright, Xingzhu. Oh dear. Fluffy car indeed. Alright, Xingzhu, let's see. Ooh, this is a nice, very nice composition. Really like the pastel colors. I do too. I'm a big fan of the pastel look. I mean, clearly, with the Dusk skin and everything, and breezes, and... the pastel light. We're playing so much with that pink and mint today, aren't we? It really is the theme. This is not at all what the thumbnail I put in looks like. Everything is very pink and mint. Alrighty. I do like the outfit too. It's nice. Nice outfit with nice jacket, and then this fun hat. Alright, let's see here. So we've got the kitty. Kitty's very sweet. I need to save this. I need to save references of when really talented gacha artists draw animals, because this is such a satisfying way of rendering an animal, and I feel like you can learn a lot from how this is rendered. Between like the cool blue shadow and the very specifically chosen way of adding the hair strands. I need to save this in terms of like how to make really satisfying animal drawings. Alright. This is very cute. This is very cute. Xingzhu is very pretty already. This is just like a bonus. The Polaroids are fun. Since she was the Welfare for Use event, I imagine that there's a relationship with Blaze here. That would make sense to me, probably in a story that I don't know, that you guys probably do. She is really pretty, in general. That is really cute. I'm loving this jacket. It's a nice outfit. I love how the sun is coming in through the window and hitting on the wood boards. I can almost hear it creaking. It's really well done in terms of the texture. It feels very satisfying. It feels very believable. Not believable in terms of like, you know, 3D believable, but believable in terms of like Ghibli believable. You know what I mean? Alright. Look at that crazy bouquet. This has taken a long time to draw. I love these details! I love this collar and the little split jabot here. A collar and a tie and a jabot? That's an interesting combo, actually. I would not have thought to do that. I like the split jabot, it's really nice. And the collar helps a lot. The artist for Ifrit skin is the artist who drew You Official and Pudding and Uika. Ah, I see. We've got like a little journal, little brush here. It's nice. Wait, this is actually how I laid out mine in my PNG way back when. Oh, this is weird. I haven't seen many people do this. Wait, the heck? I haven't seen many people do this. Having a travel book and a pen tied to the top? Wait, I have not seen this very often. That is interesting. I had this design in my old PNG. I have rarely ever seen this accessory, and I would know because I had to look up so many references to find anything remotely close, and then I kind of had to design it myself, so the fact that this actually exists is kind of like, wait, what? What do you mean someone already has this? I've been looking everywhere to find this exact type of item, and it's nowhere to be found. I'm very surprised by that, yeah. I used to, before I had my, before I had the belt with the cards, I had a travel book. Nice tassel design here, too. Oh, this is cute. Look at all the little kitties. I don't know if these are, like, representing anyone. I don't know if, like, the black one is Blaze or anything. You guys probably would know better than me. But it is cute nonetheless. I like the little cat stamp. It is funny. I'll show what I'm talking about in the Discord later. Also love how they painted her hair. Also biased towards that. Also we really do have a lot of visual similarity now that I'm looking at it. Same kind of color hair, kind of similar eye color, kind of almost iridescent ears. If I was feline. Oh. Do you have a twin sister that's a cat? Not that I'm aware of. Get her to a hairdresser and we'll have a star twin. That is strange. Starlight doppelganger. This is also like, that is weird. About that time I reincarnated in Terra, but somehow I'm a feline. It's Measure McQueen once again. Oh no. Don't start that up again. If I was a horse, if I was a cat. Oh, that is wild. Oh. I like the cherry blossoms streaming in from the window. That's really nice. This is fun. This is definitely a fun one. Yeah, the scrapbook and stationery motifs are not helping me here at all. It's really cute. And the fact that there's a chibi animal in it is just very unhelpful. You know? Just very unhelpful overall. The light blue, the dark slate blue, and the pink and mint work as such a good color scheme together. It really, really does. Really nice. It's an interesting composition too, because we were talking about how we don't normally see like a full mountain triangle composition. It's usually much more tilted, dynamic, movement-based, and yeah, this is a better example of how we normally see a triangle composition being used. It's actually double triangle when you think about the boards here. But yeah. Really great color scheme. Anything with a chibi is so tempting. I almost got, what was his name? I almost got this tequila skin just because of the golden retriever puppy. I folded immediately when I saw the skin. Very fair, honestly. Very fair. Alright. Yeah, the cat is not... The cat's not doing me any favors here. Alright. Epoch Collection New Arrivals, Spring in Her Lens. Clothes Xingzhu wore to her nutritional science course graduation ceremony. Well, that is not at all what I've expected her to say. Nutritional science course graduation ceremony. Alright. Okay, I'm sure that means something to you guys. With a billowing deep blue robe paired with a lilac Yanese satin jacket, she is ready for the lens to capture her smile. Alright then. Graduation is not what I would have- graduation ceremony is not what I would have expected from this. That is surprising to me. Best flower mentioned? Lilacs? You're a fashion reviewer? Xingzhu is a foodie reviewer. Oh, okay. That's fun. You both look very similar. Oh. Maybe you two are long-lost siblings. I don't know. I don't think I have any, cat in the family. They do look like school/college clothes, no? I guess so. I just wasn't even thinking in that direction. Yeah, very fitting for the U event. I think so, yeah. I think you're right. You sure? I mean, I know a cat, but we're not at all related. And she's very different. Double triangle? You mean optical prism? Oh, don't do this to me! Oh, alright. Dang it, Xingzhu. Alrighty, let's see. This one we do have a video for. Let's see what the cat does. Let's see what the chibi cat does. Alrighty. I'm gonna grab this, grab that. Alright. Okay, caster type? Caster type, I suppose. No, healer? Oh, the cat's adorable. And the cat delivers letters. Oh! The cat delivers letters from Blaze, apparently. Like Haruka. Ah, okay. Gotcha. The cat delivers letters from Blaze, it seems. That is really cute. Another -18. Oh, shush! Is the cat delivering her diploma? I think she's delivering a letter to her friend because there's like the Polaroids here. And there's all these little, like, notes and things. If I don't, who will? Quercus type like Haruka. I haven't used Quercus yet, so I only know Haruka. Yeah, alright. She's really, yeah. Don't Siam Zero, that face. Oh my gosh. You can hear the gears turning. I haven't even used Xingzhu though. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm gonna have to add up how much all of these skins are. Like, Breeze, Foxes and Cafe was kind of a no-brainer. Dusk is pretty much a guarantee. I'd at least like to make sure that we can spark her first. You is pretty solid. Yeah, this is... You remember Nian being in Yu's skin? That me? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Don't forget to pull? Ah! Thank you! Thank you, Senketsu! Thank you for reminding me! I was literally about to jump out. Oh my gosh. I did warn you. You did warn me, yes. You did warn me. You wanna know something fun about Quercus, though? What? You did warn me, yes. I just didn't think it would hurt to this extent. It's fine. I mean, you know, one of the benefits to, you know, being a content creator is that This is kind of what you prepare for, so. She's drawn by Yuji. I know, that's why we got her! That was literally one of the reasons we got her! I have no clue what any of this terminology means, but I hear mischief and shenanigans, so I'm gonna help. Oh. I don't know if you saw the previous skin with the dragon, with the red dragon, but there was one where there was a little chibi character who was like giving the dragon extra spicy food as a trick. It'd be cool to remind people stars. No, it's fine. No, we're fine on resources. We're good. We're fine there. Don't worry. We're fine there. Vesa can tell you guys that I just hoard a lot. That's all. So we are fine there. No, we don't have to worry. We are good there. I just need to, it's not a matter of lack of resources, it's a matter of not wanting to jump into things on stream. That is all. Trust me. Trust me. We're fine. This is hoarding. Oh gosh, I know! From Dragon Horde of OP to Dragon Horde of Skins. That is an equivalent exchange, MG. Oh my gosh. Alright.